Hello, Robbie Susan Chandler here from RobbieSusanCardsandCrafts.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who lives in Quincy, Florida, right outside Tallahassee, Florida. I hold in-person classes in my home, so if you're in the area or visiting in the area, I'd love to have you come attend a class. I hold classes every other week and hold 3 classes each week. So anyway, come on over if you're, like I said, if you're in the area. All right, let's look at today's card. This one features the spring corners dies, which are these, and stamp set, which are these. Now, aren't those cute? I love this design of this. This is what we call spring corners. Now, this set is only found out there online, and we call them online exclusive, but that just means the only place you can find it is online. It's not in any of the catalogs. But I'll have a link to all the supplies at the bottom underneath my video, so you can find these supplies if you want to. All right, let's take a look at this card and the pieces and how you put it together. So let's start, let me move this out of the way. Let's start with our card base. And also I want to show you my little desktop caddy that I'm selling now for $22 to ship it to you. That includes shipping. And it holds all your little supplies, and they're right here. And I have several colors, and if you're interested in this, just drop me a comment at the bottom and I'll tell you how you can get one. Alright, so back to the card base. This is Lost Lagoon, and it's 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. So like I said, this is our card base, so we just fold that in half. Our next layer is from this pack of paper, and it's called Regal Distress Patterns Designer Series paper, and it has 3 patterns in it. This white with gold, this is the one I used, and then this cherry cobbler one. Like I said, it's called Regal Distress Specialty Designer Paper. So that's my next layer. And I cut it with the perennial postage dies. And I used the, let's see, is it the largest one? Yes, it's the largest one. So I cut it with the largest one. And I cut it out of a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of paper. Basically, you can just cut your 4-inch strips, and then you can get 2 of them out of 1 strip. So this is the next layer. It's going to go right on here, and like I said, it's the perennial postage. Now, I also use the perennial postage, the next one down, to cut this piece. So I used it twice on this card. All right, let's get this out of the way. So we've got this layer, but before I adhered it down, I put this ribbon around it. And any gold ribbon you have, you know, will do fine. But I chose this kind of goldy one to go with the gold leaf design in here. So we've got our card base. I'm going to put the inside in. Wishing you an amazing day. And let me show you that set up close. You've got wishing you an amazing day. Thank you for everything. Always in your corner, through the happy and sad, and we are friends. So it's a really cute set, and the little daisy is the one I used right there. It's got some little dots and some other little things in it, but this is the stamp set. Now I put that down, and the next layer, let me bring these over. These are my spring corner dies. So I cut another Lost Lagoon piece, 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. And I also cut a gold foil piece, 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. And I adhered it behind it. But before I did that, I want to show you something I did. I don't know if you can see the gold shimmer on this piece. See, this side has no shimmer, but this one has a little gold shimmer. And what I did, I saw another demonstrator do this. I put some metallic enamel effects basic gold in one of our spritzers with some alcohol, and just shake it up really good, and you'll have to shake it when it's set for a while because it will settle. And I sprayed my paper with it, and it gives a really pretty gold shimmery look. So that's something you might want to try, the metallic enamel gold effects. It's a really thick liquid, so you put it in with the alcohol. And I think any number of alcohols, 71, 91, either one of them will work. So, like I said, we, excuse me, got a frog in my throat. I adhere that behind there, and then this piece was cut with the spring corners die, and also this design down here is in the spring corners dies. So you've got this one and this one. Now there's several more that are really pretty. I don't know if you can see some of those there, but it's a really, really nice set. Yeah, here's some of them. Here's one, and you get the starburst, and then these little flowers and balloons. Like I said, it's a really, really cool set. All right, so we've got this piece cut with this, and see it's a little daisy look on the back. This is here behind it, and then we're going to put this one right here. And when we do all that, we have, ta-da, this piece. Now this piece I just adhered right here, right on the front. There we go, right. I kind of centered it actually. And then you noticed got some little gems on there, and those are the champagne rhinestones. I'm not sure if they're still current, but any rhinestones you have will work. And then we have these little tiny bees. I don't know if you can see that little bee, but that's the little bee, and I put it on with a little glue dot. So that kind of, I thought that really added to it. Now let's put our birthday on there. The birthday sentiment also came from Spring Corners, and then I punched this with a retired punch called Classic Labels. But you know, you can use any punch or any die you've got that this will fit into. So I'm going to drop that right there. See, here's our ribbon and our part there, and then you open it up, and there's our sentiment. And we have a card. Now, wasn't that quick and easy? I hope you like this card. Like my video, please, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I'd love to be your demonstrator and sell you some of these great supplies that we have here. And if you're looking for a team to be on, I'd love to be your leader for your and have you join my team. So until next time, happy crafting.